to share something with you. That might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from here, and this has been like a therapy session.
This is Mohammed for IFL proudly sponsored by Everlast. I'm joined by Johnny Nelson. I know you spoke to us on the weekend at the GBM show, which looked very good, by the way, about the whole Conor Benn situation and other things in boxing. But since then, Tyson Fury and True Geordie have got everyone talking in boxing. What did you make of the interview, Johnny?
I think it's something nothing. I think Tyson Fury kind of had a wry smile on his face when he just said what he said afterwards. I think people are making a bigger deal of it, what it actually was. Tyson Fury call somebody a bald, whatever he called him. He's bald himself, man. I think it was making a bigger deal of it than what it actually was.
Okay, yeah, that was the end of the interview. What did you actually make of the content of the interview?
Content. Well, what part you referring to? Referring to the caliber of the fight, of why the fight should happen, or why the fans should watch it.
I mean, yeah, that's what True Geordie was getting at, and there was several questions towards Tyson about that. So yeah, the Chisora trilogy, etc. What do you make of that?
So Tyson's in a position where he's been out of the ring officially a while, not because he lost, because he chose to. That's me done. I'm done. He decided to dip his toe back in the water again, and so he's in a position where he can pick who he wants, and he picked Derek Chisora. And now, yes, True Geordie was trying to say there were higher ranked fighters, but in reality, why would he? Why would he take a risk when he wouldn't have to? Because he gets through Derek, and then he'll be directly in line to fight whoever he wants to fight. So why would he take a risk fight? It's not even good business. Is it good business fighting Derek Chisora for a third time? I don't think it makes any difference because it's the Tyson Fury show. And yeah, we're all making a mistake. Oh, is that a mistake of writing Derek's chances off? But in reality, Tyson's beaten him twice. He's had a bit of time off. So Derek's going to go out there and give it his all again. Derek's always got to punch his chance, and as long as he's got that, Derek will give it his heart and soul.
Well, yeah, that next fight that you're referring to for Tyson is locked in for end of February, early March against Alexander Usyk for the undisputed. So it doesn't really get bigger than that. Yeah,
exactly. And so my point is, why would he? The fans can all say, why are you boxing him? Why you can't win. Every fight you just can't win, no matter what happens. You pick somebody, well, why do you pick somebody else? You're not going to please everybody. Tyson Fury has picked another Brit to have the fight here in the UK. The fight happens in the UK. The fans turn out, which they probably will. Then the fans will turn out. Derek's popular. Tyson's popular. It's a good little business move. Hardcore boxing fan, what would you think? You might complain and say, I'm not going to watch that and get invested in that, but you're going to watch anyway. Tyson Fury's back in the city, and you're going to assess what he's got, what he's like, how he moves. You're going to assess whether or not Derek's got a chance or not. So you're going to watch it, but you just can't please everybody.
Yeah, Tom Gray from the ring. Tom Gray made a really good point about this last night. He said that for hardcore fans and people in boxing, it's not the fight that we wanted to see. We've seen Tyson beat him the first time, seen him beat him really handily the second time. And, people in boxing are saying, why couldn't it have been Martin Bakole, Philip Hrgovic, Michael Hunter, a new fighter that Tyson can face? And they're in their primes of their career.
Again, my question is why? Why would it? Why would he want? Why would it? Why would it be for Tyson Fury if he's already locked his Usyk fight in? Whoever he fights, that fight is done. So he's thinking, well, risk reward. I'm going to fight Derek Chisora. The risks of me losing are a lot slimmer than anybody else, even though he doesn't think he's going to lose. And the fans can complain and say, well, why aren't you boxing X, Y, Z? Of course he can complain, but you're still going to watch. No matter who he fights, that is what's going to be said. He should have boxed him, or he should have boxed him. He's fighting again. He's back in the mix again. This is a little tune-up for fighting for fighting Usyk, as far as he's concerned. So it's up to him how hard or easy he wants that fight.
But Tom's point was, in terms of your likes of Bacoli, Hunter, Hrgovic, if you went up to 100 people in London and said Tyson Fury's fighting Hunter, Bacoli, and Hrgovic, or he's fighting Chisora, it's a guarantee those 100 people will know Chisora. More people will know Chisora rather than Bacoli, Hunter, or Hrgovic. That's the point.
So therefore, commercially, it makes more sense because more people know Doak Chisora. So again, it's just he's made the decision to fight Doak Chisora. Commercially, it works. The risk factor is probably slimmer than it would be against any of the others. So the guarantee of the Usyk fight happening is still there. It's not as at risk, but with heavyweight, as soon as you get in the ring, one punch changes everything. But I think with the interview, I just thought people are trying to blow it up into something it wasn't.
Okay, so after we've just had the discussion about who it could have been and why it's Chisora, I'll give you two questions in one. Was True Geordie right to grill Tyson the way he did about the Chisora trilogy? And secondly, was Tyson right in the way he reacted at the end of the interview?
Yes and yes.
Okay.
Yes and yes. Yes, True Geordie was right to ask the questions. If the questions are thought of, many people want to ask the questions and they might not have the bottle or the opportunity to ask the question. True Geordie asked the question. Good on him. Tyson Fury, he's probably pissed off with people. Tyson Fury's pissed off with people writing off Doak Chisora in this fight and pissing on the fight. So you can see why he did that. And he'll do an interview with him again. He actually wasn't that, but I just thought, yo man, these people are so PC. This guy, it wasn't as bad as what they made out. He wasn't pissed off. He just he was tongue in cheek. Go on your bald area, whatever. But that's how it is. He was just like, so, nah. It was something or nothing.
Okay, listen, Johnny, just a short one today. I'll let you cruise off in your $50 million whip and get on with it.
Whip. All right, baby. All right, no problem. Bless you. Take care, man.
God bless, Johnny. Take care. Bye.
I'm going to share something with you. That might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife for saying completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from it, and this has been like a therapy session.